Greetings. Good morning. Come on in. How are you all doing? Welcome to the Inspired Goddess Morning Circle. I was told to have some fun today. Who's ready? Ready to have some fun? Come on in, goddesses. Let's do this. We're going to do a little bit of astrology. Excuse me. We're going to do a reading. We're going to dance. We're going to breathe. We're going to dance some more. All right, let me stop. So fun. Yes, belly dance. I'm getting deeper and deeper into belly dance. I think it's one of the ultimate dances for women. So freeing, so beautiful. So yes, let me get the music down. Greetings, I'm Tirra, a.k.a. your goddess guru, your sister friend, and I love helping women align with their life purpose using the power of ancient wisdom and the goddess-centered lifestyle. This is the Inspired Morning Goddess Circle. One of my superpowers is inspiration. I was born to love, to see, to be optimistic, to see the bright and sunny side of things. And so, yeah, that's part of why I do this. I am a woman who loves being a woman and loves all things feminine. And so I'm all about the goddess tradition. And so, yeah, my inspiration is here for the women, which I know will trickle out to the bruvs, will trickle out to all the other people in our lives. Okay. So yeah, glad to be here. I'm all things goddess. So I'm welcoming the G-Hive in, the Goddess Hive. How are you all doing? And also welcoming anyone new here. Welcome. Glad you're here. We're a great community of women. I know people try to say women don't know how to get along, but here we know how to get along. We might even sometimes have a problem with each other, but we're gonna just work it out because that's just what we do, right? We can do that. But no, you'll find that it's lovely here. Glad that you are here. This week, I have been talking about my ILEKE initiation. And anyone who has been wanting to get your ILEKEs, I encourage you to go on ahead and sign up. And the last day to sign up is May 12th because we're going to get started on May 13th. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. You can email me. If you go to my website, and I put a link in the description box for the all access page, which I'll show you this page if you want more information about the ILEKE initiation. Let's see here. So I'm going to scroll down so y'all can see where the email is. I don't like putting my email on YouTube. YouTube is a place where people will come for you. But you can see it's down here because Stripe was like, are you legit? If you're legit, you're going to put your email where folks can see it on your website. So just go to this email right here on my website. And yeah, send me an email if you have any questions. I'm here for you. But essentially, my hope is that people see this as an opportunity to connect with our ancestors out of Africa and the traditions that they have taught in a world that to a large extent has not offered us much. We have this opportunity. And for me, as someone who loves the goddess and all things goddess and is all about women's empowerment, ancient wisdom, ancient practices, spiritual practices. That's one thing that I love about the EFI tradition. It really is a spiritual practice. It helps to make you stronger, healthier, wealthier, wiser when you are engaging in your spiritual practices. And so it's a call. It's not for everybody. So if you don't hear it, then you can just know I'm moving on after I've finished launching. We'll go back to all things goddess. But if you hear the call, then this is your opportunity. I was told to open this up for sistering. So here you go. But this is where you can go. I'll just drop it. It's in the description box, but I will also put it in the chat for those of you who are interested. And I know it's a wild time. I know it's a wild time, but that's actually why I'm doing it, because it's a wild time right now. And so yeah, just want to let you all know about that. And so today I was trying to figure out what to do, and I thought, okay, part of what I've been wanting to do is to share Ifa and the Orisha tradition with you all. And I did go live twice yesterday doing that, and I made an astrology video. So today I was just kind of like, I don't know what else I need to do. I don't know what else I need to talk about. If you're in my pre-initiation temple, I did make a journal last night. I love that little ebook that I created. It's a little e-journal, I guess you could say. I just love it. But it's inside the pre-initiation temple, and you can get inside of there by going to the all access page. Anyone is welcome to use that journal. I actually used it this morning, but I kept doing a reading this morning because I thought, well, maybe I could do something about the ancestors. My mother passed, uh, I think it was 28 years ago tomorrow. I have to add it up. Let's see here. This is 2025 minus 1997. Woo! Yeah, 28 years. So she died 28 years, May 8th, 1997, 28 years ago. And I thought, oh, I'll do something for that. And everything I asked about doing, the oracle's like, nope, 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 nope. And so when I thought, well, maybe I need to get up and move, because I did mention that, I think, yesterday. As soon as I did that, Het Haru Hatep, Het Haru is the same energy as Oshun, Venus. I said, y'all funny. Y'all real funny. So I'm standing up because we're going to have to dance. So I hope that y'all are ready for that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel a little bit some kind of a way about, thinking about my mom being gone. Um, to go this long, I never imagined. I never imagined. But one of the things I was gonna say is, this is the number one thing that brought me to Ifa was my mother's passing. Because I was so wounded and hurt. My mother was my best friend, or one of my best friends. She was my chief bestie. And I lost her at 27 years old, part of my Saturn return. And now we're at the Saturn return of her death. And but I give thanks for Ifa, because if it wasn't for Ifa, I don't exactly know how I would have navigated that time. I actually discovered the tradition before my mother died, a few years before my mother died. And one of the things that Iyanla Van Zant, who introduced me to it through Tapping the Power Within, said was pour libations to connect with your ancestors. And one day I got so desperate after my mom died, because I was completely miserable. I was so desperate to connect with my mom. I said, I'm pouring these libations. And so I did pour my libations. And the other one that she taught in the book was the head blessing. It's one of the reasons I'm so passionate about head blessing and honoring the ancestors through pouring libations. That was medicine for my soul. So I guess in a way, it's kind of a beautiful thing that I am launching and opening the doors to this initiation during this time. It's a little bit of like an honoring of my mother. I'm just so grateful for that perspective right now because my heart had been feeling a little bit heavy, but now I'm like, oh, mama's like, girl, get up and dance for me. Because I told my mother the way I was able to get past this, and this is again, when you are a part of a tradition that honors ancestors, it gives you an opportunity to work with them and however you want to. And so I said to my mama, after I had my first son, she had been gone 3 years. I was like, I can't stay depressed like this because I was depressed for 3 years. I said, I can't stay depressed like this. I'm going to honor you. I'm going to honor your mother and I'm going to honor her mother. So my grandmother and my great grandmother, because they all died young by living my life out fully. And so I just give thanks right here and right now that my mother has given me a message that I really, really needed. And that is why I love this tradition so much, because the ancestors will speak to you. And so I give thanks to my mother who's given me this message because I have had a rough, I would say, really since 2022, it's been rough. um and I think she is like, I need for you to remember the commitment you made. You said you were going to live your life full out for me. So we give you thanks. Mo deploy, I deploy to my mother. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to pour some libations and I want you to think about any ancestors that you want to connect with this morning. And let's just make this an ancestral time. Taurus season is opposite on the wheel. Taurus is opposite Scorpio. And Scorpio is typically the season where we honor the ancestors. So I'm just like, me and my mother are doing it reverse. We're going to do ancestral honoring in Taurus season. I'm so happy to see everybody here. Thank you all so much. Great Horizon, how are you? Bliss. Wealth Rising, great to see you. Kita May, hello. Hey, Vivi Embroidery Queen, Latanya. Hi, Erica. Welcome, Queen. Glad you are here. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Spiritual Goddess in the house. I'm going to give Spiritual Goddess. You can share what you want. I won't share, what any of the details because you didn't give me permission to do that. But she had a major accomplishment. She's in my membership, and we've been talking about going bold, how to be more bold in life. And it's because Aries is so prominent. And so she made a bold move. So we're going to give her an applause, if y'all would, with me. There you go, Christina. Woohoo! Congratulations. Congratulations to you. Ah. I was just about to dance and Zay said, not her. Tell Zay to let you dance. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate it. I consider myself to be a little bit of a DJ. I'm a fitness instructor, and you have to be a DJ to be a fitness instructor. Greetings to the High Priestess Shannon. Great Awakening Queen. Glad you are here. Music is coming back. It is coming back. Oh, you can see it. Can you see Yemanja in me? Huh? 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 Oh, I love y'all. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. Glad you are here, spiritual goddess. Mystic Storm. Welcome, Queen. Y'all check out her channel. She's been sharing amazing astrology, and she has actual wares that you can buy from her. Uh, what did I see? It's like some salts, I think, oil, something. I'm sorry, candle. I'm so sorry. My mind is kind of on. I don't remember what I saw. Today is your Saturn return. We're having a Saturn return together, Erica. Okay. We're gonna look, we're gonna celebrate with you. You made it, baby. You made it to your Saturn return. Oh my goodness. We got girl, girl. Okay. Woo, because we know that is no joke. Yay, TJ is in the house. Still learning. How are you? Let's see here. Hello, house. Hi, Shamika. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed last night's video. I I love what I do. That's all I can say. And if you check out all the videos that I have made, actually inside of the ILEKE initiation, it's audio. I just feel like audio is more helpful. Also, I make it so that you can download the audios. I'm trying to make sure I'm not being like Amazon and gatekeeping and you can't download your stuff. But if you like the content or the shares, I don't want to just see what I'm doing as content. If you like what I'm sharing in all these videos that I'm making, then there's even more. I go deeper and we're going to go even deeper because it's not just you get your elecades with me. We're going to actually experience it. We're going to have times where we come together and we pour libations and we're going to have an Odu and journal and share. So it's not just a class because I don't believe that's what people really need. Don't get me wrong. I will have Q&As because people always have questions. People are curious. Um, your soul will bring up questions, or sometimes you'll hear me share something and it'll spark something inside of you. Another reason why I like doing things like this ILEKE initiation is it does actually give us time to like be together and we really kind of feed off of each other's energy. Shamika and Keita May, Mystic Storm, they have been a part of my spiritual aspirant initiation. And it's just something about getting together where it's like one person share makes another, it just adds to your life. I'll say it that way. Is it raining? My grass is growing like crazy. The rain is back. Anywho, squirrel. I yeah, if you love that, then I invite you to join me. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you. My mother has been visiting me a lot. She passed 5 years ago in August. Sending you a big hug, sis, today and always. Yes, it's it's a whole vibe when you lose your mama. I mean, I know not everybody gets along with their moms, but for a lot of people to losing a parent is very, very hard. So my heart goes out to you because at 5 years, baby, I was still torn up. So sending you a lot of love. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, 19 years for you. Yes. Beautiful. Yeah, I love that EFI does really say, it really promotes what's foundational pillar to EFI is working with the ancestors. Because for me, it's this notion of I'm never alone. Yeah. Yay! You quit your toxic job on Monday. Woohoo! What a bold move, Queen. That's what we do. Okay. That's what we do. Mm, that's how we do it, Bliss. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes. Also, High Priestess Shannon has a Botanica. So if you go to her, just go to their YouTube channels if you want more information on what they do. Yay! Glad that y'all are talking up Mystic. Okay, thank you. Bath salts, oils, jewelry, and more. I thought I saw something that was more tangible and not like what we put on our bodies. Okay, so jewelry, great. All righty. So what we're gonna do is let us just take a moment to drop in. Just take a few deep breaths in, long, slow, deep breath out. And I want y'all just to imagine that we're all sitting in a circle together and we're holding hands. And I want you to imagine that our hearts are stitching together. And I want you to feel yourself being held by Onile, Pachamama, the earth. And not only are you being held, you feel that support. One of the things that we do in the Ifa tradition is when we pour libations, we tap on the floor because that's where we know our ancestors are buried down in the earth. And so we want to feel that connection to our ancestors, whose wisdom and spirits and energy, yes, they are in Orun, the heavens, but there's a part of their wisdom that is also buried in the earth. It's our connection. Our body is our personal earth. So it's our connection to our ancestors also. So feeling connected to your ancestors. Feel your ancestors of light come in and surround you. We call in the ancestors of the world. I call in the great mother, the goddesses, the ancient mothers, my guides, to sit here with us or dance here with us today. We just give thanks for this now moment, calling in the energy of the warrior, Herakahuti, Ogun, to surround and protect us, our masculine ancestors of light, to surround us and protect us as we women work our magic here together. May the only thing that happened today be for our highest and our greatest good. And we call in the energy of Eshua Legua to open the way, to open the channels of communication. May we open our hearts, our ears, our souls to hear and experience whatever it is that we need to today. And we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Oh. I'm going to pour libations to the ancestors. Oh, I was about to use my cup of what are you drinking? I'm sorry, y'all. Omi tutu ile tutu ona tutu tuteshu tutu risha majaba lofi majaba bro majaba lamar majaba gum bubble gunny day majaba babla risha ila risha lo rock room majaba bobo equably say ola to my bedroom majaba mother father weather earth is the moon the stars the sun majaba north southeast and the west ki come I say carry and any other people who have your lineage calling your lineage Kosi Ku, Kosi Dina, Kosi Tibo, Kosi Fo, Kosi Rum, Kosi 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 Ba, Kosi Wahala, Kosi Alopa, to avert any other negative energies or situations that can negatively affect us and our families. From your Ray, from your Lafayette, from your Pele, from the Wolf, McBomb, from the Lara, from your Fa, from your all things good, divine, abundant, prosper, protective be upon us and our families. Erica Baba Wa, Erica Wa, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. We give thanks to our ancestors. Thank you, ancestors, for living that we may live. Thank you for letting us stand on your shoulders, leading, guiding, and directing us, ancestors. And be a lamp unto our feet, a hedge of protection around us, a guiding light of wisdom before us, not just us, but also our families. I just want to take a moment to honor my chief ancestor, my mother, Lily Mabel Wade Powell, who died May 8th, 1997. But we'll look at that as a transition and we just celebrate your life. And I just want to ask you if you want to drop the name of your ancestors into the chat. You can list as many as you want. I will call out your ancestors' names. I want to just honor my grandmother, Ella May Rose, my grandfathers, Carl Wade, Money Powell, and just thanking all of my ancestors. We call on the ancestors who rule the world and just lead, guide, direct, protect, and show us what it is that we need to be doing at this particular junction and inflection in history. Ancestors, we're calling on you today for your wisdom, your guidance, your direction, your protection. What is it that you would have us to know today? Mm, okay. I honor my mom, Denise, and all my ancestors since the dawn of time. Ashe. Ashe. Thank you, sister. So, if you would, we're going to go on ahead and light our candle, bring in the energy of fire. We've had water, we've had earth, we had fire. Now we're going to have breath. If you would, please, if you can, you don't have to close your eyes, actually, now that I think about it, but let's just go on ahead and begin to go into our mindfulness practice. Let's go into our mindfulness practice. And this is a practice that helped me back in 2022 when things were feeling hard and I felt very ungrounded and afraid. And I found the equanimity practice. And that's what we're going to work on today. We're going to do a practice that leaves us feeling grounded and flexible. So let me just tell you a little bit about equanimity. It is the quality of remaining grounded and stable in the midst of your experience. When you notice suffering, you respond with compassion and you don't get knocked off balance by the unexpected. So, with the equanimity practice, you cultivate a state of mind that is both grounded and flexible, especially in the midst of intense emotional experiences. And so, if you would, just take a deep breath in, closing your eyes or allowing your gaze to drop. You want to find a posture that allows you to feel open and expanded, yet relaxed at the same time. And I want you just to take a moment to bring your awareness into your present experience. What are you experiencing right now? Just into this now moment. I've been talking a lot about the EFI tradition, and I truly believe part of the reason this tradition is so powerful is because it is about being mindful. It's a natural, mindful practice because we are constantly tuning in. We're tuning in to see what is our Ori saying, what is nature speaking to us, because that is where the Orisha live. What are the ancestors saying? Tuning into the body to hear the ancestors. So that's what I want you to do is just notice the sounds. What are the feelings in your body? And what's your overall mental state? Maybe noticing what it feels like to have your feet on the floor or what it feels like to sit on whatever you're sitting on. I want you to also notice, what are you hearing outside of yourself? What are all the sounds? Just tuning in, allowing yourself to really just hear what's there. What's the temperature like? Open your awareness. And what I want you to do is when something comes up, I want you to tune into your mind, noticing where you get knocked off balance. Certain sounds, thoughts, feelings in the body may feel charged, pulling you from your calm state of mind. And just sit in this awareness. And you want to, when you get knocked off, just feel yourself coming back. Just feel yourself coming back, maybe focusing on your breath. Inhale through your nose, long, slow, deep breath out through your mouth. And then once you feel yourself rebalanced and centered, start noticing what your mind is bringing up and what knocks you off center. And then just bring your awareness back to your breath, bringing yourself back into that balance, being centered. Equanimity is important because at the end of the day, part of how we grow, evolve, and succeed in life is through being able to be in control of our mind and our emotions and how we feel. And it's not about suppression. It's largely about you are in control of yourself and you know how to keep yourself centered. Okay. So, what I want you to do now, I'm going to take the practice a little bit further, is just bring someone to mind you care about deeply. And I want you to connect with your intention to care for this person. And recognize that although you may care for this person, you cannot control their happiness. So, what I want you to do is offer a few phrases of equanimity to this person in your mind. Just repeat them in your mind after me silently. May you be happy. May you be in charge of your happiness. Your happiness is dependent upon your actions, not my wishes for you. A lot of us truly deal with control freak. I even think people use spirituality to try to control their lives. I have been guilty of that. But equanimity reminds us we only can control ourselves. We do not have control over other people. Let's offer that again to the person you're intending to care for. May you be happy. May you be in charge of your happiness. Your happiness is dependent upon your actions, not my wishes for you. Now, I want you to find someone who is experiencing some pain or suffering. Think about that person and just feel that care that you wish to offer to them, but remain stable. Just offer them the care. And we're going to offer these phrases of compassion and equanimity. May you be free from suffering. May you take action to care for your pain. Your freedom is dependent upon your actions, not my wishes for you. And I just offer as Omo Yemonja, child of Yemonja. One of the greatest lessons I learned was I can't do more for other people than the universe can. And I can wish all the best for the person. And unless the universe moves me to actually do something, I have to trust that the universe is going to take care of them. May you be free from suffering. May you take action to care for your pain. We want people to feel that empowerment within them. Your freedom is dependent upon your actions, not my wishes for you. Finally, bring someone to mind in your life who has had some joy or success recently, and offer a few phrases of appreciative joy, staying connected to your equanimity. Again, equanimity, staying centered, staying grounded, yet being flexible. Okay. This is not a place of fear. This is a deep place of trust. May your joy continue. May you be in charge of your joy. Your joy is in your hands and is not dependent upon my wishes for you. May you continue. May your joy continue. May you be in charge of your joy. Your joy is in your hands and not dependent upon my wishes for you. We want people to always feel free to be joyful. Has nothing to do with if we contribute to it, want it for them, don't want it for them. And I want you to remember that for you. Your joy is in your hands. It is not dependent upon other people's wishes for you. Just taking a few more minutes. Let's take a deep breath in. Long, slow, deep breath out. I want you to reconnect with that first visualization that we did, or that first meditation that we did, where we're all visualizing we're together sitting on Mother Earth, Pachamama Onile. The earth has been here since time memorial for the most part. It is so old, it is so ancient. When you think about the sun rising and setting every day, it is loyal, it is consistent. This is the birthright of equanimity that we all have. When you feel pulled to the left and to the right, when it feels like the world is tossing you to and fro, just remember to connect with your breath, to get grounded. And when you struggle with that, just connect to Mother Earth, Father, Son, and remember, everything is okay. They have been here from time memorial, and we can bank on. They have the wisdom, they have the guidance, the inspiration that we need when it feels like humans and this earthly experience, largely propagated by humans, is betraying us. As you move forward in your day, I want you to think about how you're going to take this equanimity practice into your life. And I want you to take this reminder, recognizing that your happiness is in your hands. Thank you all for practicing with me today. I want you to encourage yourself to be happy. And you don't need anything outside of you for that to happen. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. And I hope that that has been helpful to you today. Thank you all so much. Yes, loving all these wins. Mystic Storm, I think the synchronicity of the passing of your mother and the ILEKE initiation is so beautiful. Yeah, thank you. I had sort of made the connection, but not like I made it today. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, Ashe. Yeah. Mm. Let's see here. Okay, here's another ancestor. My mom, Jo Ellen, my grandmother, Lola, and my aunt, Juanita. We honor your ancestors. We honor your ancestors. My mother, Betty Jean Young Milton. My father, Tommy Milton Sr. Auntie Frances Moffett. Grand Am, great Grand Am, and all my divinely guided ancestors. We honor your ancestors, Bliss. Thank you for sharing. Oh, that's right. I did see that. Is this your priestess? Your priestess anniversary? Remind me again. There's been so many wonderful comments. Oh, wait a minute, I found it. Oh, okay. Your wedding day. Happy anniversary. Oh, wow. Same day as my mom passed it. Wow. Some new beginnings. Some new beginnings. Happy anniversary. Okay, let's see here. Where am I? Okay. Mystic Storm. Dear friend Judy Sliger. Sorry. Dear friend Judy S. Okay. Because I messed up her name, Mystic. Oh, okay. Little brother Xavier Roberts. I did not know that, Mystic. Auntie Julia Roberts. Great grandma Thelma Harrell, and all ancestors known and unknown. Honoring your ancestors. We give thanks to the ancestors. Mm. This past 7 days has been very stressful and difficult. Bless you're here, being discharged today. Oh, so happy to hear Zay is getting discharged today. May he continue to heal and tell him his internet aunties love him. Um, mm, you're so welcome. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you all so much. Thank y'all for your support for all the sisters. Okay. So um I think what I'm going to do is we're going to turn on just a little bit of music. Oh, I was about to pick up this cup and pour libations. So this is a cup that belonged to my mother. I'm pretty sure I bought it because I'm her only daughter and I can't imagine my brother's buying this for her. Thoughts of mother bring memories of love. Thoughts of mother bring memories of love. So that's the mug I'm drinking out of today, drinking water. Mm. What are we stitching in with? I went straight into the mindfulness practice. I thought that was the better thing to do, just go straight into the mindfulness practice. What are you bringing into circle today, even though I know we've been here almost 45 minutes? What are you stitching into circle with today? And the last little thing that I'm going to do before we dance a little bit is I had said I wanted to introduce you to my mother. I don't know if I've ever shown y'all this video before. I know I've posted in different places, but I said in honor of my mom, I was going to share a video. I think there's only one. It might be another one, but this is the only one where I know because my mom died in 97. Wasn't a lot of, recording or whatever. But I actually have a video of my mom. Whenever I need to hear her voice, this is what I listen to. Let's see here. Is it up? Yep. Wait a minute. Let me do it this way. Because then that way I know you can hear it.
I'm Money Powell Jr.'s wife. We've been married for 21 years. It's so nice to have my turn on this camera. I've been waiting for this. I would like to say that it is wonderful to be here in Faraday at the Powell Powell family reunion. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I have never met nicer, friendlier people in my life, not even my own family, and I'm thoroughly enjoying every minute of it. And I would also like to take this opportunity on camera to say that some of the hardest working, most dedicated people helped put this together. Joe and his wife Otis, Laura Sheraba, Laura Harris, who gave us the use of her home, Eloise Herring and her sister Mary King, and their husbands Leroy and Lawrence, whom I've named L and L, are some of the hardest working, most generous, loving people. And the thing that excites me the most, I'd like to add that Uncle Silver and Aunt Selmo and everybody, Uncle Alma, they treated me just like one of their own. I've never felt on the outside of this family. And I love it. I love it. I'm having a great time. I wish we could do this all the time. And thank you for interviewing me.
How about that?
That's my mother. Thank y'all for indulging me. Whew. Thank you, Zay. Oh, this one right here. This is my graduation with Spelman in '92.
He brought me from bitter men, bitter men, bitter men. The sun is.
I'll be fine, y'all. I'll be fine. You know how it is. Whew. I don't think people really always tell us what it's like as we get older. Things start getting like what's important. It gets narrowed down. It gets narrowed down, very much so. And so some of what you see in me is like gratitude to be at one of the most famous graduations at Spelman. And honestly, this is crazy, Mystic. I gotta tell y'all this. And I'll drop the link to this video. But Maya Angelou was the first one who planted the seed of ancestors in this commencement speech. That's why I'm gonna drop it in here. She said, when you go into your job interviews, well, first of all, she talked about how our ancestors had paid for us. And she would say, like, when you go on those interviews, you take your ancestors with you. Say, come on, grandma and grandpa and auntie and uncle, come on in here. And I remember when she said that, I was just like, wow. And I took it to heart because I remember I lived in Austin, Texas for a year. My husband and I lived there for 1 year. And I remember just being deep into, my mom was still alive at that point. So my number one ancestor that, I felt super connected. Well, it was two, my grandmother. And then, my grandfathers, I had known them too, but my grandmother lived until I was almost 16 years old. I don't know. It seems like I found $100 bill and I was just like, this is for my grandma. I just would talk to my grandma all the time. And it started actually with Maya Angelou at my graduation. And so the fact that I'm doing this today, honoring the ancestors, see, this is how I know the universe will fix it. We'll try to use the brain sometime, and the brain is a good thing. Logic is good, but the ancestors will just fix it. Because I was like, I want to honor the ancestors today. And they were like, girl, no, girl, bye. And then just this connection I've made with how I'm doing this at a time, right as I'm celebrating or honoring my mother and her passing and in 97 on May 8th. And then I didn't plan on y'all. I just didn't stop the video because it's a playlist I put together. And so the fact that Maya Angelou started talking and I decided to bring her back up and make the connection that she actually is the first one who introduced me to the ancestors. You cannot make this up. But to a large extent, one of the things that I've learned about the ancestors, I learned this from an Ia that I like, the first Ia I got a reading with. I was distraught. And I really kept feeling like my mama was communicating with me. And my aunt was like, no, she's in heaven resting somewhere. I'm like, folks gonna have to rest for how long until Jesus come back? What? Give me the ancestors that's up and active. Okay. She was like, nope, nope, you're right. And she said, let me explain something to you. You crying for your mama is a good thing. If people don't cry when we leave, something might be up. Something might be up. So, the tears that you see are tears of gratitude. My younger son graduates tomorrow. I have so much pride in my heart and my soul. Like, look, I'm gonna give myself an applause. I'll give myself two. I'll give myself two. So I'm gonna tell y'all why. For people who are homeschoolers, there is no celebration of you. There's no retirement party. There's nothing. You finish, the kids get all the glory and the honor because they're the ones graduating and doing big things and making big moves. Zero celebration of the homeschool. I'm gonna say homeschool mom because that's mostly what I know. And that has been something I have really struggled with. And so the first time, this was in 2022, my older son graduated from the Coast Guard Academy. I could not stop crying because it was like, I may not get acknowledged for this, but there is nobody on the face of the planet who can tell me I didn't have something to do with this gorgeous man walking across. I'm going to see if I can find the picture, walking across the stage to get his degree and his commission as an officer in the United States Coast Guard. Oh, I'm like, what am I looking at? No one can tell me I didn't have something to do with it. And I honor my husband for what he had to do for his part. And for my part, nobody can tell me that I didn't have something to do. He graduated in the top 10% of his class. I think he was like number 30, maybe 27, 30, something like that. I can't remember. He military, because they got military grades. He graduated high up there for that. Please let me be able to find the picture real quick. Oh my God, because I have so many pictures. But anywho, that was the first time. And now with this younger son who really and truly, we struggled in homeschool, baby. It was plenty of times where I was like, this is it. He's got to go. He's got to go to school. We cannot do this. I may not be able to find it. But anywho, he's graduating on Friday. And the kind of year he has had, well, really the whole time he's been there, this young man has shown up and just shined. Like the ability, the work it took to get him to be able to read. I don't even have words. I don't even have words for you on that. Okay. I don't have words. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find this picture. I so badly want to find this picture. Well, I do have a few here. So if I can't find the one I'm looking for, I'll just share one of the other ones. But anywho, he has been on the dean's list. My younger son has been on the dean's list the entire time he has been in college. Every semester. He had his senior show this year. I'll see if I can find some pictures from that. Here it is. I found it. Never quit, Tyra. Never quit. Can I open this? So this is my first son. Look at this. What? What? Huh? 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 What? 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 Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's why I gave myself 2. Because he graduated and I just need to honor myself for that. And then my younger son, like I said, he's been on the dean's list the whole time he's been there. He's been so responsible. He's had a good time. He's done the little college thing all the things that we like to do in college or whatever. And just to see how, like, this week or last week, there was the final big thing that happened in the art department because he's an art major. He put a painting in the in this particular, he wanted his painting to be accepted to a particular art show that highlights students. I didn't know this, but the school sets aside $1,000 every year to buy art from these students that will become a part of their shows and their collection. They bought my son's painting. Now, I don't have that painting, but I'm going to show you one that's like it. Hold on one second. Huh? Huh? What? 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 And then y'all want to know something else? I'm going to give y'all a secret. This is another reason I gave myself 2 applauses. My older son gets married at the end of this month. What? What? So I have a lot to celebrate. Let me see here. Sending so much love to everybody who's on the struggle bus. I'm telling you, it's a lot of struggle bus going on right now. Mom is in spirit telling me I got this. I will do well with helping him recover fully. Yes, Asheo. If y'all would just take a moment right now, I don't know why it's just now crossing my mind to just see Zay, even I don't know what Zay looks like, but let's just hold his energy. Zay, Zay, Bliss's son, and our minds and our hearts is healed, fully recovered, feeling well. And there's an Odu in the Ifa tradition called ED. We're calling in the energy of Odu ED to put a seal on whatever this health challenge is that Zay has. He will never return to it ever again. He is healed. He is whole. It is so. Ashe, ashe. Oh, all righty. Okay. Let's see here. I think I've gone back too far. Oh, maybe I didn't because I see TJ stitching in. So happy to hear that. Okay, I did. Okay. So, okay. I said her last name right the second time. Sliger, maybe. And yes, he passed a few years ago. He had just turned 14. My goddess. I think maybe I'm sort of remembering, but I don't know if man, I'm sorry to hear that. 14. Bless y'all. Bless y'all. I'm TJ stitching in with peace and calm. Love that. Mystic Storm stitching in with grounded precision. Christina stitching in with self-respect and love. We got to take care of ourselves first. Bliss macchiato coffee. My mom used to say, you got to take care of yourself. No one else will. Yes. I'm Shamika, and I'm stitching in with gratitude for the present moment. Ashe. Oh, Christina stitching in with self-worth also. Keita May stitching in with frustration, sending you so much love, sis. That's right. You don't have to just stitch in with light and love here. You stitch in with what's going on. All right. So we're sending you so much love, Keita May. Hello, Sherelle. Good to see you. Oh, thank you. Yes, I think I do look like my mom. Thank you. Y'all, thank you so much. I take it so it's like the highest compliment when people tell me I look like my mom. And I feel like I look more like her, now that I'm 55. She died when she was 50, but in my 50s, there have been times when I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, I thought I saw my mama, but that's me. Hi, T Love Child. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for indulging me. I just needed this today. I really did. I needed it. Thank you. Aw. Y'all are so good to me. I appreciate you. Thank you. Aw. Thank y'all. Thank you. I appreciate the love. See, I hadn't seen all the comments yet, but y'all helped me to, just be with. That's one thing that I think is so important. Equanimity, that practice that we did today, is about being with a thing. It's no need to change it. That's mindfulness. I don't need to change anything. And I think that is becoming more and more apparent to me. It's like we want to use spirituality to help us to be present to what is showing up without feeling the need for anything to be different, because the now moment is all we got, right? And so we may as well make the best of what we got. Getting the lesson slowly but surely at the age of 55. Oh, so you're like me, 30 something years. Wow. Thank y'all. Thank you so much. I have those same cups from my mom, which were my grams. What cups? Was it in the video? Let me see. Maybe I'm okay, I don't know. Um yes. Thank y'all. That's right. That's right. Okay. Y'all know I'm catching up with the comments. Thank you. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do. I'm like, wow, May a lot of times is hard because, of when my mom passed. But, tomorrow is the day that she passed, 28 years ago. And the very next day, her grandson will be graduating from college. She would be so proud. My dad's proud. Thank you. I really do believe that it is a little bit of it's a calling more than a talent. Because I don't know if I wasn't that gifted at it. I have Shango. Shango is one of my primary Risha. I'm a good strategist. We'll say it that way. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Homeschool moms are the most under-celebrated moms. Then and stay-at-home moms too. I agree. I mean, to see how well they're doing is the way that I am able to feel that closure around all that I invested in my kids. And all parents invest in their children. There is something unique about the homeschool investment. Something unique about it. Baby, a lady was laughing at me on my Facebook profile. I had something like a former principal, a teacher, guidance counselor, cook. She thought it was so funny. And I was like, what's funny? That I was all of that. I was the janitor, the cook, the guidance counselor. I was the pre-K teacher, baby. I was the kindergarten teacher, elementary school teacher, middle school teacher. Now, I will say in high school, they did start getting other teachers. Middle school and high school, I would hire people or enroll them in classes. Thank y'all. So they did have other teachers because at some point, homeschool moms, we will get to a point where it's like, you know what? Come on, I'm ready. We don't. I didn't, but they will get on your last nerve, just like yeah, they will get on your last nerve. Thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. I tell people all the time. I don't care what anyone says. We all essentially homeschoolers because, babe, parents got to make sure their kids getting what they get. Yeah, thank y'all so much. I should have done this sooner. Oh my gosh, this feels so good. Yay. Oh, thank y'all. I appreciate you. Yes, I'm so proud of him. Y'all, oh my gosh. At his senior art show, he had over 100 people. Okay. Thank you. I think it spell checked you, Vivi. Thank y'all. Yes. Zay, sending you so much love. Yes. I hope I'm tempering it. You just never know. You just, you just I'm tempering it. But I did tell my grandkids, I was like, hey, I'm here when when you're ready, I'll be here. Um, okay, okay. That's right. You did have I think your son got married last year. Hmm. Okay. Stitching in with healing and support. Stitching in with calm. Love it. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, the one I'm drinking out of. Thank you, Keita May. I'm like, what cup? I think it came from like maybe we had some flowers delivered to her or something like that. I love how y'all pick up on things like that. I find it fascinating because I don't always I don't always pick up on stuff like that. My dad is doing well. He's doing really well for somebody who's been on dialysis for 5 years. Um yeah, my dad, he fell. I think it was last week he fell, got checked out okay, and I think he was a little disoriented for a few days, but I'm in charge of his money now. I'm surprised he hadn't called me yet. That man calls me on the regular. We did kind of have to get things organized. Did you pay this? Did you pay that? Did you pay this? Did you pay that? I'm like, you might be 83, but your mind is on your money, honey. Hi, Kratia. Hello, Queen. Welcome. Glad you're here. Mhm. Yeah, raising young men is no joke. They are born alpha. I don't care what anyone, they want to be alpha from birth. I don't care what anyone says. And I'm not built like that. I'm like, now can we just be easy? Even though, I had to be strong as a mom. I had to be strong as a mom. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with this Black Tarot deck. I'm going to do a Black Tarot reading. I am supposed to dance today, aren't I? But I just feel like doing this reading right now. I feel like this would be a good, we've talked a lot today. Thank y'all so much for celebrating with me. I didn't realize how much I needed this. Interesting. Mystic, I'm continuing with this tarot deck. Okay. Okay. The major arcana is coming through today. Oh, I feel this one right here. I pulled this one yesterday. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Tell you what, let me yes. Yeah, we have to do all that work to help our parents, because oh my gosh. let us go on ahead and dance because I don't want to get in trouble with spirit. So I'm glad y'all like this song because I love this song. Who wants to dance with me? Let me see if I can put. And I'll look off beat, but I'm not off beat. The music is a little off as it comes through. And I know I've really been promoting the ILEKE initiation, but inside of my membership, I post dance classes. I've only posted one, if I'm just honest, but another one is coming for those of y'all who are in the membership. So if you want some of my dance classes, join my membership. It's there for you. Join me. Okay, can I hear this? Okay. Let me see here. Oh, I thought I'd turn it down. Oh, I did. Let's dance, let's dance. Hip bumps, hip bumps. Y'all ready? We're gonna do double hip bumps. You ready? 2 on each side. Hey. Four hip bumps. All right, we're gonna march in place. Bump the hip. Good. I need to put on a microphone. Y'all keep going. Dance it out. Hey, hey, hey. Let's dance. Let's dance. The ancestors will want us to dance and to dance. Hey. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me with this new microphone. I'm telling my family I'm techie. They don't believe me. Hey. Can you hear me now? Somebody say, yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. Then I don't have to worry. Okay, okay. All righty. So what I want you to do, if you can, I want you to come on your toes. And we're going to do what is called cha-cha. You start on my left. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Hey, let's have fun. Work those hips. Work those hips. Bump the hips as you do your cha-cha. We're going to add 2 steps. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. Good. So what we're going to do is we're going to step 1 foot out. Looks like this. Step, cha-cha-cha. Step, cha-cha-cha. Good. Step, cha-cha-cha. Y'all know we're not going to leave it like this, baby. We got to work these hips. You ready? We got a mambo. Look. Mambo. Cha-cha-cha. Mambo. Hey. Hey. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. Nice. Remember, I might look off beat, but I don't dance off beat. It drives me crazy to see myself dancing online. It's the music. and how it flows through. But you dance on beat to the music now, okay? March, right, left. Tell you what, we're gonna do another one that I really, my Latina hips are swinging. Okay, I'm gonna do something else with y'all. Oh, we're gonna, I'm gonna give a different song, okay? I don't really have a playlist. Oh yeah, baby, Africa. All right, I want you to bring it forward and back. 1, 2, 3, take it back. Work those hips. I don't care if you got Latina hips, Afro hips, Euro hips, Asian hips, doesn't matter to me. Work those hips. Hey. So what I want you to do, march it out right here. We're gonna take what's called 3 steps in a touch. You may not be able to see my feet, but just work with us to look like this. 1, 2, 3, touch. Hey! So we're gonna bring this forward and back. Ready? Come on. Touch. 1, 2, 3, touch. Hey! We're gonna lift this hip. Lift. Ooh. Lift. In my classes, I break it down more. This is internet workout. Just do whatever. Hey. Okay. We're gonna put the cha-cha mambo together with the walking forward and back with that hip lift. Looks like this. Mambo, cha-cha-cha, mambo. Walk it forward, walk it. Hip lift. I'm off or something. Let me do this again. Okay, here we go. Ah. Ah. Hey. One more time. Good. You're having a good time? Hey, hey. That's right. Woo. Hey, queen. Hey, queen. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna do a reach move. You're gonna step, look, reach, step, step, reach, reach, step, step, reach, step, step. Y'all ready? I'm gonna turn it. Reach, turn, reach, turn, reach, turn, reach, turn. Walk it out. When I do too many turns, here we go. Reach, turn. You don't have to turn. I'm just enjoying this. Hey. Hey, y'all ready? Good. Good. Okay. So we're gonna put together the cha-cha mambo with the walk forward in the back, and then we're gonna also add to that the reach move, okay? We're gonna do everything 2 times. Ready? We're gonna start off with that cha-cha mambo, block 1. You ready? Cha-cha mambo, cha-cha mambo. Cha-cha-cha. Walk it forward with that hip lift. What? Mambo cha-cha. Walk it forward. What? Reach it. Right. Reach. Step, step, reach. Step, step, reach. Step. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Reach. 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 Go back to that mambo cha-cha. You ready? Mambo cha-cha-cha. Walk it forward. Lift that hip. All right, reach it. Reach. Hey. 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 Mambo cha-cha. Oh. Hold on one second. I don't have a playlist. probably need to turn on my let me see here. I can turn this on. Might be better. Well, I don't know what would be good with my original plan. This is fun. I'm so grateful. Oh shoot. Heather Rue was like, girl, you gonna dance today? I don't know what else you talking about, but you finna dance. So hold on one second. I'm gonna go here. I used Audacity to create a whole playlist for my class. The last time I taught in person, because I was like, I'm sorry, I need a playlist that won't stop because mine I just didn't have it too well. Okay. The music didn't flow well together. I'll say it that way. Okay, here we go. We're gonna dance a little bit more. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Ooh, that's nice and spicy. But I have to reshare, which I won't hear the music. Tell me once you can hear it, okay? Let me know if you can hear it. Yay! I'm just so happy that y'all are enjoying this. Way past. Yay! Tell me, can you hear it? 10, 11. Okay, so I think Christina's saying yes. Can y'all hear me talk too? Because the volume is now controlled in a different way. Okay, great. Okay, so we're gonna go back. Mambo cha-cha, walk it up, walk it back, reach. Ready? Okay, go here. Mambo cha-cha here. Mambo, cha-cha-cha, mambo. Walk it forward. Reach, 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 reach. Mambo cha-cha. Walk it forward. Yeah. Hey, reach, 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 reach. Right, left. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do next is we're gonna. Here we go. I want you to go on your toes. Take that right foot forward and back, like rock, rock, rock. Good. Rock, rock. So if you want to, you can layer, shimmy, stop. So what I want you to do is I want you to take your knees, soften the knees, okay? And I want you to take your knees and move them forward and back real quick. That's what's moving the hips on the hip shimmy. And I want you to go as fast as you can and work those hips. Hey, let's do some snake arms. Right, left. Okay? Nice. Right, left. Good. Hip shimmy. Just loosening those hips up. It's one of the things I love about belly dance. Feels good. All right, march right, left. On your toes. Right foot goes forward and back. And if you want to, you can shake those hips. Okay? Stop right here. Total shimmy. Start on the left side, forward and back. This is not really how I teach. I'm just doing an internet style. You know, I'm just wanting us to have a little fun. If you want, you can shimmy those hips. Break things down really well. Right. Good. So what I want you to do is shoulder shimmy. What we're going to do is we're going to take that to the right and then to the left, okay? 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze your arms. Squeeze those arms if you want. I'm just making it super simple. Okay, y'all ready? We're gonna add that on. Okay, after the reach, we're gonna do everything 2 times. Let's do that. Hold on, I want to give us a different song. I want y'all to get a different feel. We did this one earlier. Oh, that's so Zumba-esque, and I thought I wanted that song, and I'm like, oh. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, here we go. All right. Starting up that mambo. Walk it forward. Mambo chest. Walk it forward. Right. Come on, queens. All right, we're gonna do that. Back and forth. Up. Watch it. Right. To the left. Right. Left. Come on. Oh, do it again. Do it again. All right. All right. Mambo twist. Walk it forward. Reach. All right, that back and forth. Now back and forth. Move it to the left. Other way. Switch. Other way. Last time. Last time. Mambo cha-cha, come on. Okay. Walk it up. Hey. Reach. Ready? Rock it forward. Okay. Last time. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you. Okay, I forgot to. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you. That was fun. Thank you, Oshun Hetaru, for that idea. So we're going to end with the reading. First card I pulled, the Hierophant. The Hierophant. I hope that y'all enjoyed that. Yes, glad to hear that, Christina. Glad y'all enjoyed that. Glad y'all enjoyed that. Life is a dance. Life is a dance. How are you dancing with life right now? How are you dancing with life right now? Where are you, Hierophant? Where is she? Okay, oh, she's at the beginning. Okay. Interesting. Belief, tradition, maybe, the word maybe. These are traits of this card. It says a woman is dressed in her Sunday best outside of her place of worship. She operates as a seer, teacher, poet, and philosopher. She symbolizes the core values of learning rooted in structures and institutions. She honors the idea that all masters come from mentors. Hmm. The Hierophant imagery can evoke strong and dismissive emotions depending on one experiences with organized religion. A yogi, village elder, coach, therapist, and guru are some of the less conventional spiritual leaders that can represent the Hierophant. While discernment when engaging with all institution systems is necessary, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Rules, regulations, and structure have their place in the world. The Hierophant divulges sacred wisdom and knowledge. You know what? I don't care what nobody says. I couldn't figure out what to talk about today, but the ancestors sure did. The spirits, the oracle, sure as heck did. And it is exactly what I feel about Ifa. As much as I love the goddess tradition, sometimes having a tradition that already has things in place is very, very helpful. Okay. So, yes, I love that. Whatever it means for you, for me, it is affirming that I should be doing this initiation. And please join me if you feel the call. The next one that I pulled, fun card, fun, given we were having fun today, is the Fool. I really like her description of the Fool. You know, I was, as a child, my generation, we were made to think, oh, wait a minute, I'm going to take that off. We were made to think being a fool was horrible. It was like one of the worst things you could do is call somebody fool, right? But listen to what this one says. This one has to do with new beginnings. Who has some new beginnings going on? It has to do with innocence. It's the word yes. A young man is stepping into the unknown. It is a time of new beginnings. The daisies and wings behind him indicate innocence and purity. The Fool symbolizes the alpha and omega, the unlimited potential we have at the outset, of a journey, being everything and nothing. The Fool acts on the pools of creation, intuition, and impulse. Each of us starts our journey as the naive fool, working, learning, growing in our true selves by embodying every stage of the major arcana. We walk through the continuous cycle, eventually emerging as the enlightened fool. Okay. So maybe a lot of us are having the new beginnings, and we're on a journey to becoming the enlightened fool. I say this is the energy of Eshu Alegua, also in the Ifa tradition. Eshu Alegua. In my goddess tarot, she is Uzumi, the wild woman. And so there's definitely this energy about innocence. Also, it's adventure, a leap of faith, purity, cleansing, travel, change, excitement, opportunity, reinvigoration, vitality, and possibility. Other things that are when you see this manifesting where it's like a challenge, naivete, lack of faith or hope, risky behavior or negligence. Affirmation, I look before I leap. I dare to follow my calling. And this encourages you to spend some time with the moon and journal. Again, I'm going to see this as a sign for some what thinking maybe I should join the ILEKE initiation. For me, it is largely about just being in a whole new phase of life in multiple ways. I re-listened to the audio that I put up on about my birthday and how it was not the birthday that I thought it was going to be. And it reminded me of this massive time of change and transformation. My astrology is like nothing I have seen, really. Well, I have seen other people have stuff like this, but since I know astrology, this is huge. So who else has some new beginnings happening? Okay, so this one is the 10 of coins. This has to do with the earth, the element earth. Coins, baby. What y'all think coins is about? Abundance and prosperity. 10 of coins. Okay, so I want to see something real quick. I was studying this book yesterday. 10 has to do with beginnings and endings, infinity, eternity, and cycles. So it's kind of like there is something about beginnings and endings. And that's just what's happening in the astrology right now. Okay. So this has something to do with material resources, abundance, that kind of thing. Oh, this one, the traits are generational wealth, financial security. A family gathers together, cowrie shells. Oh, you can see the cowrie shells in the back, strung above their heads. The family has everything they need, and there is more than enough to go around. 10 of coins comes with the comfort of knowing you are held. If that ain't ancestral, what we've been focusing on today, the 10 of coins comes with the card represents complete earthly and material success. So I want y'all to open up to that today. Maybe part of the reason Haru indicated to dance is to get us more open to or open up that creativity. She also has to do with abundance. I mean, Haru Oshun, this is definitely the energy of abundance. So it's something about that for us today that I think is important. But this card also carries the warning of becoming stagnant and complacent. Worldly wealth is not the be all and end all. The family is building its legacy and knows that real wealth extends far beyond funds. They are working to leave their descendants better off than they were during their time on earth. If this ain't an ancestral card, take care that your resources are being used in ways that move us closer to the world you believe in. Make decisions rooted in love for yourself, for others, for the planet. Now that you're secure on solid ground, prepare for what comes next. So, this is about generational wealth, old money, legacy, family traditions and gatherings, and plenty. I just want to say, to me, this card can be a little challenging if you feel like I'm struggling with money, right? But remember what it said, it's not just about funds. So, is there something that your ancestors are offering you? Maybe you have a gift that you inherited through your DNA from your ancestors, and that is something that can support you in creating more material wealth. So I want y'all to think about that. If you don't feel like you're good financially, think about the richness of your heritage, and if you have to search for it, just find the good and praise it, even if it's one thing. Okay. All righty. This also could have to do with rejection of roots and heritage, challenges of wealth, shameful legacies, broken families. So maybe if it's challenging, this is something that you want to focus on this week. I don't know if I said everything. Yeah, I did. Okay. One of the things you can do, an activity you can do, is write letters to everyone who's been important to you, then send them or give them back to the earth. Send that letter or send it back to the earth. Give them back to the earth. There was no affirmation? Oh, that's for the major arcana. I've been saying arcana. How was that for y'all? How was that for you all? Shaking these divine feminine hips. I love it. Knees popping. Joints waking up. I love that. Mm, I'm not surprised. So, Mystic, reach out to me if you need a cheerleader. Okay. Because, I'm a fitness instructor and have been since, dang, almost, let's see here. I think I started in 2007. Yeah, been one since then. Awesome. Yes. Yes. Oh, I went way back. Okay. But I didn't see that one by Mystic, so I guess I was supposed to go back there. That's right. Do they even count if we don't have our watches on? Our step counters, huh? Thank you. I love this tarot deck. Yay. Confirming. On point. Love it. I was let go from my toxic job around the Aries new moon eclipse. I've been writing on faith, focusing on my business and freedom. I'm happy to hear that you aren't burdened down by that toxic job. When you said today you were dancing, I was like, Mystics at work dancing? She's free. She's free. Okay, I told you it'd be better in the gig economy. I see it unfolding more in my life. Yes, Gemini. And that Jupiter is there right now too. Come on now. Are you a Gemini rising? Because Jupiter is going to go in that second house. What's your rising sign? It seems like you're a Gemini rising. So if that's the case, yeah, keep going. I'm excited for you. Mystic, your store is magical. Your blog inspired. Your flows through this site and your socials, like, wow. Yay. She is good. Yay. Thank you for checking that out. Okay, everybody. So I thank you all. I'm going to go on ahead and run. And I invite you to join me in the Sacred Calabash ILEKE initiation if you feel the call. And yeah, we're going to start next Tuesday. Doors close or enrollment ends on, no, we're going to start next Wednesday. What is the 12th? 12th is Monday. Yeah, we'll start next Tuesday. Doors close on Monday. All right. So thank y'all so much. And there's a link in the description box if you want more information. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Yes, 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 yes. Of course. Okay, so we'll take it out of here. Let's see here. I don't think I played all of the songs. Yeah, I don't think I played this one. Let's see what this one sounds like. Hey, goddesses, y'all have a great one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. We had a great time. I feel so good. I hope you feel good. Always remember to keep shaking and shimmying. Because that's what we do as goddesses. Oh. Thank you, Kita Bay. Dear Sistars, what are you stitching out with? I'm stitching out with a full heart and clarity. And feeling so held by the ancestors. What about you? This was so needed. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, beautiful sisters, goddesses. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ia. You're a gem. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, Mystic. Stitching out with confirmation. I say, oh, you're so welcome, LaTanya. I'm so glad you were here. Yeah, I see the oracle will deliver. Completely fulfilled my heart and spirit. Thank you, Tirra, for this always. Thank you, High Priestess. Stitching out with gratitude and guidance. Awesome. Kia May, I hope that you feel better. And thank you as always for helping me stay on track. Stitching out with equanimity and power. May your day be full of amazing energy. It's just emanating through all of your comments. It's emanating through this screen. Thank you. Thank you. Such a great circle of sisters. Love you all and have an amazing week. See you on Mighty Networks. Yes, y'all come on into Mighty Networks if you're not there already. Stitching out with fullness. stitching out with love and ancestral protection. Ashe. Oh. Ooh. Stitching out with a heart full of love. Thank you. And yes, we are. Ashe. Oh. I'll wait to see if there's any more, but if you're watching via the replay, thank you so much for watching to this point. And may the blessings of the Great Mother, the ancestors, the Orisha be upon you and yours now and always. Keep being the wonderful goddess that you are. We're going to dance. Thank y'all.